Hey curl friends, it's Gabrielle, Ishell, and I'm finally at my hair appointment with my Kinky stylist for my very first curly cut. And I'm really excited to share this with you. So I'll be taking you through my full experience at the salon. If this is something that you're interested in, keep on watching. So this is what we're looking like in the morning. This wasn't what I was expecting. So we're just gonna go and see what happens. You can see where I tried back here. Yeah, I tried. And it's not tangled, so they shouldn't charge me the $50 detangling fee. It's just shrunken. And the reason why I'm going there is to learn the technique and to learn the products and how to use them. So let's cross our fingers and hope it goes well, and hope I learned something about my hair and how to do it, because this wash and go is not it for me. Not it at all. So here is a full 360 of my hair. Oh, what I was working with before I went to the salon. Now on the way to the salon. So it's funny, there was a whole bunch of arrows and I thought I had to walk all the way upstairs because it was kind of unclear where the actual salon was. But when I got all the way to the top, I saw a whole bunch of arrows for cats. And I'm like, okay, this is the wrong floor. So I had to walk all the way downstairs again. And I finally made it to the studio. So when I first got there, the assistant, Gloria, asked questions about my natural hair routine regimen. And I let her know like how often I wash my hair, which is weekly, the products that I use, which is not consistent at all. And I already know that that is a no-no now. So if you are watching this video, do not jump from product to product like I was doing, because our hair loves consistency. So I do have a question too about like wash and go. So I wouldn't have to always do a wash and go, right? Like it's just like you said, it was like the easiest thing to do, but I could still, like, if I wanted to, switch to like a twist out.
I don't care what type of natural you are. Get your hair cut. I don't care if you do twist outs. I don't care if you do wash and goes. The reason why I say I don't care, I just want your hair to be whatever state it is. We want health, right? So yeah. The goal is to get it healthy first, and then we always want growth, right? So when it comes down to how you want to wear your hair, now this is what I would tell you: do not expect a great wash and go if you're not doing them consistently, right? So, and then if you're twisting your hair, the reason why, if you live in both worlds, you gotta be satisfied with what you get. So what I'm saying is, if you do a twist out, you're twisting your hair into the shape that you want to see, right? So it's twisting the hair is twisting the curls. So when you go to a wash and go with your natural curls, don't expect it to be elongated and look like a twist out.
Right.
So
at this point, she told me to feel the difference. So she just told me to rub my hand on my hair for the trim side versus the non-trim side, and it felt 100% different than what I came here with. So I was already really satisfied with my cut thus far.
As I tell people, it's a whole mind shift, and you gotta come in with the right mindset first and foremost. And then once you get past that part, you definitely have to work at it and give yourself grace, because it's not gonna turn out right, especially the first time. This your first wash and go? Yep, I believe it. It's your second, but it's your first.
Yeah.
This is how it should look. Seriously.
Yeah.
So you got the right attitude. It's just being persistent with it. Persistency, consistent, and then giving yourself grace, because it's not gonna come out great.
As you can see, I was asking questions. I asked a lot of questions. I had my little notebook with questions prepped before I got there. So she welcomed questions. It was more of an educational type of situation. So what I had was the curl therapy session. So my stylist and her assistant actually literally walked me through step by step, and I was even allowed to hold up a mirror. And they explained it in very great detail how to properly cleanse, condition, and even style my hair. Before we got to the cleansing portion, she is obviously cutting my hair. So this is my very first curly cut. And before she actually cut it, she showed me what she thought needed to be cut. And, you know, she let me agree, like, hey, this is okay for you to cut before actually cutting it. Although I need to cut a lot more than what she actually cut today, she's doing it in increments. So this is the first one, and then I'll come back in a couple months and she'll cut again and then cut again. And then at that point, it should be at a healthy point.
Seasonal. Do you have a seasonal? What's up with you?
Yeah, I guess it's seasonal. I always have a Salson Blue on
standby.
Yeah. Just in case.
And plus you're fluctuating between a lot of products too, so your scalp is only going to take for so much.
So she cut a lot of my hair off, and this is all of my hair that was cut off. That's a lot of hair.
And you gotta put it up against my foot so you can really see the difference. Like, you gotta, like, right now people don't know, they look like, or at least against the broom, so you can see.
Yeah. I love how clean the salon was, and the decor was everything as well. She even had snacks. I was there for like 6 hours that day, so I got all the snacks, and you'll see that later. But she had products available to buy if you were interested, so things like Innersense, Malibu C, Olaplex, and the Felicia Leatherwood brush, to name a few.
Then which one? Yeah, she got dandruff. Yeah. Can you take a picture of that right there? Yeah.
Next, I wanted to show you guys this because I thought it was really cool. So they were looking at my scalp, and they do this for all the first time clients. So they took some really cool tool and they put it on my scalp, and it had like a camera. So she was going around and looking at things on my scalp. And in this one clip, you can see that it's like white. It's dandruff on my scalp. And this is the same place in the crown of my head where I was complaining about it itching and being a little sore. That was where the dandruff was.
So you really cleaned your sides real good, man.
It's that middle.
It's that middle part. Mm-hmm. So you can tell. So if you look at your scalp, if you look at the color of your actual scalp,
Mm-hmm.
you can tell you wash your hair. This is telling me. We can tell you wash your hair today. You see the difference between where the flakes are and when it's clean? Isn't it crazy?
And so in this clip, you can see how shiny my strands are. She says this is how you know that I thoroughly washed my hair the night before.
Yeah, she cleaned her hair. You see how shiny the strands are? Yeah, they look. Yeah. So this is telling you if you did or not.
After analyzing my scalp, she took me to the back where the sink was so I could sit down, actually lay down. It was very comfortable. I've never had this type of chair or seating arrangement for a sink, but it was really comfortable. She even had a block under my head to hold it up so that my head is not just hanging in the sink and breaking my neck. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The curl therapy session isn't just a service, as her website says. It's a one-on-one class with an expert in natural hair care. So she teaches us exactly what works best for my hair based on her analysis of it.
shower, get a brush, and detangle with a lot of conditioner, a lot of water. Because that's when your hair has the most slip too. And also what I'm doing right now is smoothing. And what smoothing does is to lay the cuticle down flat. And it helps to clump your curls and remove shed hair. Okay. And that's what you smooth for. So when you smooth, you like to take a comfortable section of hair. Whatever is like good for you. You can go smaller if you're having trouble gripping your hair. But I like to go in this motion or like this. Okay. You can go like this too, whatever you feel like doing. Okay. Just work downward in one direction. And then to help get the shed hair out, I like to rake it through. Another thing is to separate it up.
It looks so much easier now that the ends are gone.
It is so much easier.
During this visit, she did a detox treatment where she removed all the buildup and residue that's on my hair from oils and other products. And then they also did a hydration treatment, which is tailored to my hair. So on the website, it says a tailored aquatic hydration that moisturizes your hair from the inside out. And then she also customized my hair care regimen. She provided me this card that lists out the characteristics of my hair. So porosity, density, texture, curl diameter, elasticity, and hydration level. On the back of the card, she provided the high quality products that she recommended I use on my hair based on this session today.
So you can see that your hair is laying down more, and as your hair gets hydrated, it's gonna start to lay down more. Like when we put the water in it right now, you saw how it was like puffing up. But eventually, your hair should be laying down.
Okay. So here she's just walking me through how to properly cleanse my hair, and here I learned the separate and swipe method of applying the product to my scalp. And then raking and smoothing the shampoo in my hair and opening the hair to get rid of the shedded hair from the week. So now she is applying the conditioner to my hair and showing me how to know if I have enough in it by squeezing the hair and hearing that squishy sound. So a few things that I loved about the salon. The decor was nice and very up-to-date, modern. They also had chargers for all types of cell phones. So they had one for the iPhone, which was really convenient because I was recording the whole day. So my battery did diminish a lot. And then they also, as I mentioned before, they had a lot of good snacks. I took one of each because I was there forever. And this thing I just zoomed in is like a little hair vacuum. I'll show you at the very end of the video. But that was like the coolest thing I've ever seen. And then we headed to the front chair where she styled my hair using Uncle Funky's daughter curl stimulator and the Intersense I Create Hold. It took a little while for her to style my hair because my ends are still kind of straggly. She only cut off like about an inch or maybe inch and a half, and there was still some more to go. So she could tell just from like doing the wash and go at this stage that there was still more to be cut off, which we'll show that in a month. Here she is shaping my hair and explaining to me what she's doing, which I loved. She thoroughly explained everything before she did it, so it was no surprise when she actually did it. Now, this was a very cool tool. Here's all my hair that she cut while shaping my hair, and she's just pushing my hair into this machine, and it's a vacuum. It's so cool. The hair is gone. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. So this here is the little card that I was talking about earlier that breaks down my texture, surface texture, density, porosity, elasticity, curl diameter, hydration level, and the climate that I'm in, and then also the recommended products and styling techniques on the back. All in all, I was thoroughly impressed with the service that I got, and I am really excited to share with you guys my hair as I go on this new journey. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the bell to be notified whenever I post. And you can also share this out to all your girlfriends who are interested in this 30-day detox and using high quality products. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.